My name is Mick Farquharson. I'm the Associate Dean Academic for the Faculty of Science. I'm responsible for undergraduate programs in the Faculty of Science, and in particular the 4 Gateway Level 1 programs, and that's what I'm going to concentrate this talk on. As you probably know, we have 2 types of programs: direct entry programs and gateway entry programs. Our direct entry programs are Honours Integrated Science, Honours Kinesiology and Medical Radiation Sciences. Our gateway programs are the Chemical and Physical Sciences, Environmental and Earth Sciences, Life Sciences and Mathematical and Statistics. I'm not going to talk about the direct entry programs, there's separate videos for them. What I'm going to concentrate here is the gateway programs. The main difference is, as the name implies, direct entry means you come into these programs from day 1, year 1, you stay in that program until you graduate. The gateway programs are different. They're 1 year long, and after the first year, that's when you choose the level 2 program you're going to go into, and that's the program you will then graduate from. Let's have a look at the Chemical and Physical Sciences Gateway. You can see it's got some admission requirements. There's an anticipated cut-off average, which is normally around 82 to 85. And there's an enrolment target of about 125. We take in between 100 and 125 students each year on this gateway. If you do come into this gateway, there's some recommended first-year courses that you should take. And they're basically chemistry, physics and math courses. You get 2 courses from the Science 1 course list, and I'll explain what that is later. And you also get the chance to take 2 electives. But there's 2 fundamental core courses for this gateway, the chemistry and the physics 1A03. And I have a video telling you what those courses are about.
Chemical and Physical Sciences at McMaster is your gateway to upper year programs that provide challenging and rewarding learning experiences. Through the study of chemistry, students will learn about atomic properties, chemical bonding, and the principles of chemical equilibrium and reactivity. A mix of hands-on and blended learning environments develop research and inquiry skills. Paired with the study of physics, students can expect to obtain a deeper understanding of the world around us. Through investigating force, energy, mechanics, and waves and fluids, students take complex situations and pick them apart to the minimal essential elements. Students also use modern sensors and equipment to make and test predictions in state-of-the-art labs. Courses in this gateway are at the intersection of many disciplines, helping to answer complex questions like: how much energy does the human body consume in a day? How does blood flow in arteries, and how can this help explain an aneurysm? How can we hear or see? And for that matter, what is light and sound anyway? Students in this gateway can expect an excellent instructor-to-student ratio backed by high-quality blended learning materials. They will develop technical analysis skills and research capabilities in order to pursue applications focused on health, energy, and the environment. Chemical and Physical Sciences is your gateway to a challenging and rewarding journey through the fundamentals of modern science.
Students taking this gateway go into a range of programs in level 2. Astrophysics, chemistry, chemical biology, physics, neuroscience, and a new program we've just introduced, sustainable chemistry. Okay, what about the Environmental and Earth Sciences Gateway? Again, it's got its own admission requirements. The anticipated cutoff will be between 80 and 85, and the enrolment target is about 100 students on this gateway. If you do come into it, again, there's some recommended first-year courses, some EnviroSci courses, a math course, and 5 courses from the Science 1 course list, plus your 2 electives. There is a fundamental course in level 1, the 1CO3, and I've got a video explaining what that course introduces you to.
Climate, water, and environment is an exploration of our environment and how we interact with it. Your journey begins with studying how Earth's atmosphere redistributes solar energy through different climate processes in which water plays a central role. Also, you will discover the role of ecosystem and how human activity is reshaping some of our planet's most fundamental environmental processes. You will come to understand Earth's global energy budget and its role in the Earth's climate, how water resources are distributed on Earth, measure soil properties, and how ecosystems redistribute energy and nutrients. You will learn the effects of and solutions to water pollution, how cities manage our wastes, and finally, the impacts of the global rise in human population. This course will help you understand how we can interact with our planet in a more sustainable way. You will find answers to interesting questions such as, how and why do clouds form? Why are there differences in climate across our planet? Why are there droughts in certain places when most of the planet is covered by water? Why is it that toxic pollutants are found in remote places where there is no industrial activity? In our labs, you will apply your mathematical skills to understand various climate processes and how water is distributed at a given location. You will also develop your communication and critical thinking skills by debating solutions to major environmental problems. You will gain valuable field experience through 2 field trips in the local area. Our labs have an excellent instructor-to-student ratio with supported small group learning experiences.
The students going on this gateway will go on to a variety of programs, typically at level 2. The Life Sciences Gateway has its admission requirements. You can see that the anticipated cut-off average is higher for this gateway, 87 to 90, and the reason for that is it's by far our most popular gateway. Our target enrollment is 980, and typically we may get over 1,000 students on this gateway. The recommended first year courses for this gateway are biology, some chemistry, physics, maths, a whole range of courses. You get 3 courses from the Science 1 course list and 2 electives.
The Life Sciences Gateway at McMaster is your pathway to upper year programs that provide stimulating learning experiences and fulfilling future career opportunities. This program covers a diverse range of topics and is designed for students who seek an interdisciplinary education. Whether it's studying gene expression in organisms or exploring cognition and neuroscience, you will develop an ability to examine our world from a variety of perspectives. These skills are essential for graduate work and for career opportunities in medicine, healthcare, and research and disease treatment. You will investigate the complexities of problem solving, intelligence, language, attention, and memory. You will map out the fundamental structure and function of proteins, carbohydrates, and lipids, as well as nucleic acids, DNA, and RNA. You will also apply mathematical techniques to model enzyme reaction and population growth. Engagement with hands-on experiences in the laboratory will allow you to explore research on human gene expression, practice techniques used in the fields of cell biology and molecular genetics, and also participate in undergraduate research. Students in this gateway can expect an excellent instructor-to-student ratio through partnerships with trained peer mentors and graduate and undergraduate teaching assistants. Life Sciences is your gateway to a challenging and stimulating journey into the world of living organisms. Your journey begins here.
Students on this gateway can go into a whole range of programs beginning at level 2. Biology, neuroscience, medical and biological physics, psychology, neuroscience and behaviour, the life science program itself and its specialisations. Last but not least, maths and stats. It's got its admission requirements there. The anticipated cutoff is between 80 and 88, and we normally take in around 300 students on this gateway. The recommended first year courses, not surprisingly, are essentially all the math courses. You get one course from the Science 1 course list, but you do get 4 electives on this gateway.
Where will science take you? In first year mathematics and statistics, you will examine topics from various areas of calculus, number theory, and discrete math. By learning the fundamentals of functions, limits, and continuity, you will learn to describe change and understand the concept of the derivative. This knowledge will then be applied to mathematical concepts such as sums, definite integrals, area, and volume. You will be exposed to a variety of interesting and important mathematical ideas. In the mathematical reasoning course, you will learn about the structure of mathematics and about math's most important building blocks, definitions, and theorems. By working with fun and engaging number theory content, you will learn about implications and other logical constructs, and you will start to write your own proofs. Computational thinking is an essential skill for any scientist, no matter what area they're engaged with. In your undergraduate years, you will learn how to program in several languages, working with both mathematical and statistical problems. You will write your own code and use it to investigate various mathematical questions and solve numeric and applied problems. Your first year mathematics and statistics experience lays the foundation for upper-level mathematics and statistics course offerings and many honors programs. During your first year, you will learn about programs we offer, including applied mathematics, statistics, and actuarial and financial mathematics. Your journey begins here.
Students on this gateway go on to a variety of math and stats programs in year 2. So that all seems straightforward, but like a lot of things, it's not always as straightforward as it seems. For example, which gateway program is perfect for me? What if I don't know what I want to do? And, which is very common, what if I change my mind? Well, no problem. The gateways allow for flexibility in choices. Now, I'll explain what this map is a little bit later, but each of the coloured tracks represents one of the gateways, and each of the stops represents the programs that start at level 2 that are kind of under the umbrella of those gateways. So let's say you come into the life science gateway. You're very focused, you know you want to do psychology, neuroscience and behaviour. So that's fairly straightforward. You'd enter the life science gateway in first year, complete the entry requirements for psychology, neuroscience and behaviour in first year, and then you enter the program in second year and you graduate from that program. But let's say you're in the life science gateway and you change your mind. You do a physics course and you really get into physics and you decide you want to do physics in level 2. Well, that's okay. Although you came into the life sciences gateway, you complete the entry requirements for honours physics at level 2. You can then enter it at level 2 and you graduate from that physics program at level 4. Or you might be in the chemical and physical sciences gateway and you take that environmental science course for one of your electives and you get hooked on that subject and you decide you want to do a program related to environmental sciences in level 2. That's also not a problem. As long as you complete the entry requirements for the environmental science course, you can enter that at level 2 and graduate from that program in level 4. So the take-home message here is plan your year 1 courses to meet the entry requirements of the program or programs you're interested in entering in your second year or level 2. Now, to help you do that, we've developed an online tool. We call it MapSci, the McMaster Academic Planner. And it's at www.mapsci.ca. Now, it's a reasonably comprehensive bit of software. So this is the home page, and I'm just going to highlight a few things here. You see there's 3 buttons. There's high school, there's level 1, and there's Program Planning Express, and I'm going to concentrate on the high school and level 1. The high school is fairly straightforward. If you click on that, you'll get a list of grade 12 courses, and you simply highlight the ones you're taking. So you're going to do English, chemistry, physics and math courses, but for some reason you don't do biology, maybe you don't like it at high school, and you do exercise science instead. If you submit those courses, the program will calculate which of our gateway programs you're eligible to apply for. Not surprisingly, if you haven't done biology, you're not eligible for life sciences, the medical radiation sciences or kinesiology. But you can play around with this and put in a variety of grade 12 courses and see what you come up with. What I really want to concentrate on is the level 1 planning tool, and we're back to this map again. So remember, each of those stops is a program that begins at level 2. That also indicates which programs are co-op programs with the maroon dot in the middle. Let's say you're interested in medical and biological physics. If you click on that station, you'll get a page that comes up that gives you some information about that program. You get a lot of information there, but I want to concentrate on this bit. These are the level 2 admission requirements. In other words, you've got to complete these courses in level 1 in order to be able to apply for this program to start in level 2. So you've got to do 2 math, you've got to do a physics, you've got to do 1 of biophysics or medphys, you've got to do a biology or a chemistry, and 2 from the Science 1 course list. So let's say you are interested in this program, then what you can do is go to Start Planning for Level 2. And that brings up this page. Now on the left, you've got the program requirements again. So these are the courses that you have to take in level 1 and successfully pass. It's got the Science 1 course list there we've been talking about. In the middle, we've got all of the courses that are on offer in the fall term and the winter term. And on the right-hand side, we've got an indication of how close you are, the percentage match, to being eligible to apply for those programs. So what you do is select the courses you're going to take in the fall term in level 1. So you can do math, chemistry and biology. And what starts to appear on the right is how close you're getting, your percentage match, to getting into programs at level 2. Now you can take 5 programs in 5 courses in each term. So let's say you're going to try out the EnviroSci course because you haven't done that before, and you're going to take the Science 1 AO3 course. So if you do those 5 courses in the fall term, you can see the Honours Medical and Biological Physics hasn't even appeared yet. So you look at your program requirements and say, okay, I'm going to do a second math here, I'm going to do my physics course here, and I'm also going to do the MedPhys course. Now, if you take those 3 courses in the winter term, you can see that you're eligible to apply for the medical and biological physics, but also the life sciences programs. So you've still got 2 courses for the winter term, and you think, well, I'm pretty close to physics, so I'm going to click on the physics, and it will highlight in red the course or courses you're short of to get into that program. So if you pick your next 2 courses carefully, you can see now you're 100% eligible for that whole range of level 2 programs. And if you play around with your course selection, you can really maximize the number of programs that you're eligible to apply for at level 2. And remember, you've got the spring summer option if you can take courses in the spring and summer as well, to make up any courses you might be short of. I wish you the best of luck in whatever level 1 program you go into.